Welcome! Hey! Give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you. This is my show. I'm Sean. Please meet you all. Hello. You talk to us if you want to. My show's called Pythoness Comedy with a Dry Surreal Geordie Bloke who has ADHD. Yay! Has anyone got ADHD? Yeah. Good stuff. I called it that because obviously I'm a comedian, so it's a comedy bit. I'm a bit dry-witted, so I put that in as well. I like surreal stuff, so I put that in. I'm a Geordie and I'm a bloke, right? And I've got ADHD. Now a few years ago, people started coming up to me after shows and saying, "Your stuff's very Python-esque." And I said, "Fuck no, I'm not." So I put it on the poster, that's why it's called that. Now, get this. Anyone ever heard of the saying, "Let's finish on a song"? Yeah? Well, fuck that, I don't do that. I start on one. So, let's go. You ready to start the show? Yeah. I said, are you ready to start the show? Yeah. Come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. On a telly I bought off Gumtree. Hit it! She's got a head, it's a Terry's chocolate orange. Her torso is a cream egg. Her arms and legs are made from curly whirlies. Her nostrils are toffee and her eyeballs are gobstoppers. Her mouth, God given, is a hairy bow. And she has a wig, a lovely wig of cotton candy. Ready everyone? Sweet Caroline. Her molecular structure is made from threaders. She was sculpted by an artist and found on display in the Baltic Gate Heed, and that's where she dwelled for a fortnight. That means 2 weeks. Then a cosmic ray came down to Earth from Alpha Centauri and twatted Caroline in the beak. The cosmic ray charged the expensive sweet sculpture with cosmic radiation, granting Caroline life and also sentient thoughts. Sweet Caroline. Her molecular structure is made from sheer nitrogen. She's a sentient mix-up, so don't mix her up with Helen Mirren. She looks now like Emma Watson or Michelle Obama. She's not Joe Pesci with the body of an ostrich, and she's not Dolly Parton who wears a pig. She's not Daniel Radcliffe who's been transmogrified by a witch into a cartoon beefeater, and she's not Dolly Parton who wears a bib next to Kenny Rogers with a beak. Sweet Caroline. Her molecular structure is made from chomps and a couple of Ferrero Rochers and a Kit Kat and a Twix. Sweet Caroline. Her clitoris is a walnut whip. I just got me water because it does me voice, excuse me. That's it, Finn. Yeah, that's right. And what's your name, mate? I am. What's your name? Lee. Lee Nazi stuff, won't you, Lee? That's end in French. Quite posh, isn't it? Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I haven't always been a bloke. I used to be one of them babies. And before I was a baby, I was a spunk. And I had a race with millions of other spunks, right, Lee? And I'm not bragging or anything, but I won. And that's good, isn't it? I wasn't the fastest spunk, though, I was the smartest, right? It's best if I show you what happened. So I outsmarted them, and my mum had a camera up them, ninja. Come on, gang, follow me. I've got the map to the egg. It's up the left fallopian tube. Let's go, yay! I didn't even have arms to hold them up. Oh, and I had a haircut now. And then I found this stitch. Oh, wait for me, follow spunks. You'll never find the egg without me. Ah, suckers. And then I went up the fallopian tube and fertilised the egg. And that's how I got here. Thank you. Because not a lot of people in the world get a round of applause for being a spunk. But I do. It's Pringles time. Does everyone like Pringles? Chris Gazucci, have you like Pringles? Yeah. That's that gentleman. Only joking. I've got a good thing that you can do with a pack of Pringles, right? If you don't like the Pringles, it doesn't matter, you can just give them to someone else, but it's the tube you need, right? So what you do is you buy a packet of them, right? Get the tube, get it home, empty it, right? And then fill the tube up with quavers, right? Glue the thing back on, put the lid on, right? And then take it back to the shop, right? And while no one's looking, put it back on the shelf. It's funny that, man. Because someone's gonna buy it, right? And they'll take it home, right? And they'll open it and they'll think, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, there's quavers in the Pringles tube. Are you sure? Look, man, there's fucking quavers. And then they'll spend about 3 hours Googling, can quavers be put in a Pringles tube by accident at the factory? Just enjoy wasting people's time, you know. And then the papers will get wind of it, and before you know it, it's on the Discovery Channel or something like that, and there'll be a posh guy going, hello, I'm Gregory Puberty Smythe. Welcome to Psychic Monthly. Today we're going to be discussing how did quavers find themselves in a tube where Pringles normally dwell. Could aliens be involved? Or a time-travelling horse? Or an invisible brick? Who knows? Our research team did an extensive research investigation operation to find out, costing over £45 million and all the latest equipment, such as drones and microchips and shit like that. Our research team was then able to uncover nothing. Join us next time when we'll be interviewing these singing dogs. Roll VT, and then you'll see a golden retriever going, double on the bed, stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of invasion and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Working 9 till 5. Woof. And you'll see a shih tzu going, Jolene, 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 I'm begging, please don't take my bone. Woof. And then they'll do one of them things, your 2 dogs in together. Do you know what you call that, Lee? No, like them 2 dogs in together. Does anyone know? It's a duet.
Oh, of course.
Just doesn't matter if you 2 dogs, as long as you sing together, that's a duet, isn't it? You learn things in this show, man. Lassie, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine big bone. It was soft inside, full of marijuana goodness. Woof, woof. I knew it was true love when I sniffed your hoop. What an interesting niff, just like the butcher's drive. Yeah! Then we'll go walkies together, woof woof, and sniff hoops with one another, woof woof. Play fetch in the park, that is what we do. Bite another dog, yeah, hold the jackapoo. Run around a bit, chasing pigeons and shit. Then we'll go walkies together, woof woof. Then we'll sniff each other's hoops again. Woof 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 woofy woof. And that's what happens if you put quavers in a Pringles tube. It's a long-winded punchline, but it's a fucking good punchline though, isn't it? Does anyone know who that fella is? Don't recognise him. It's Charles Dickens. And the reason I ask people that is because a couple of times I've said Charles Darwin and I look like a tit. Sometimes people remind us who it really is, so I just do that. And then if they say Charles Darwin, I can make them look like a tit. You know? But if they don't say anything, I just say Charles Dickens. And this is my newest finished animation. I'll play it now. Hello, I'm Charles Dickens, with the body of a gorilla. And welcome to Story Time at 1/2 Justin Bieber. The story of the ugly slug. Oh, here comes that ugly slug. Hey, how's it hanging, brothers and sisters of the sluggy brother and sisterin'? How's it going around the areas? Yeah!
Leave us alone, you freak of nature. Yeah, go away, smelly.
But I just want to be friends. Why are you so horrible to me all the time?
Because you're a stupid mincemeat bastard cotton bollocks. It's the Thompson twins.
Toby, I found some slugs.
Paw, they're salt woolsy. Oh no! The carnage, the horror, all the slugs have perished. Oh, I'm the only slug. Oh, hello, Sally, the two-legged cowgirl spider. Look at the carnage. Oh yeah, the slugs have perished. Hey, yep, slug will get a fucking salt will get a slug every time. The little son of a bitch Thompson twins who got me last week pulled 6 of my legs off and dressed me up like a cowgirl and laughed hysterically as I walked off like John Wayne, little bastards. But Sammy, what am I going to do? I'm the only slug left in the known universe. And I'm an ugly one at that. What you talking about, boy? You're no ugly slug. Take a look on your back there, you stupid son of a bitch. Look! And then Ugly Slug realized that he wasn't an ugly slug after all, but a beautiful, heavily buffed snail. And the beautiful, heavily buffed snail, formerly known as Ugly Slug, and Sammy the two-legged cowgirl spider lived happily ever after for 10 seconds. And the Thompson twins came back and squished them with their new webs. Finn. Right, this is a bit of the show that I just talk about, like shit that's happened to us and that. I act as well, you know. See that little square at the top where I'm sitting down? Yeah, that was me playing a character called Spriggs in a play called Theft. And at the end of that play, right, my character got shot, right, and I was supposed to be dead on the floor, but in rehearsals I had done it like this, and I had kept my hand up like that, you know, because it was more comfortable. But in the first performance on the night, I realised if I was dead, my arm wouldn't stay there, it would clip down, because rigor mortis doesn't set in that quick, you see. So for continuity reasons, I flipped it down, right? But because I hadn't done that in rehearsals, another actor stood on my fucking arm, and I shouted, "Ah, fuck!" at the top of my voice, and it spoiled the play. It was fun though, was it? Especially when he had to crouch down and touch my carotid artery and say, "That's torn it, it's dead." It's dead, but he just shouted, "Ah, fuck!" at the top of his voice, you know what I mean? I was also in Greece. Is this working? Yeah. I was also in Greece. Do you know where Greece? The musical, not the film. Yeah, and I played Kinnicky and I had to sing Grease Lightning, but it was a low budget version of Grease. It was at college, you see, and they couldn't even afford a car, right? Can you see us okay, Yarsha, over there? I'm just staying here because it's only that road, it's only 2 roads and that. And we didn't have a car for us to sing Grease Lightning to, so they gave me a big table, right? And I had to sing Grease Lightning to a table, right? To make it convincing, right? And I didn't like this idea, so what I did to remedy the fact that it was a table is I rewrote Grease Lightning to be about a table. And then I pitched it to the director to see if she would let us do it, you know? So I'm going to tell you what happened, but I'll do this one first. I'll have to get on one because I'm not a computer operator. And so imagine I've got a duck's arse haircut like a Teddy Boy Cliff. And I'm standing on a big table, okay? You've got that in your minds? Right. Wow, this table is heavily buffed. Duh. Which means it's nice and buffed. Duh. But it's not always going to be a heavily buffed table, though, because I'm going to turn it into a car. I'm going to get some wheels and a bonnet and an engine and a steering wheel. Keep talking, oh, keep talking. Then I'll put the boot on and cover the rest in steel. That sounds expensive, really rather expensive. Then I'll put some seats in the middle and put some sexy furry dice on the mirror. Grease Lightning, go, 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 go. Go, Grease Lightning, used to be a table, but now you're a car. Grease Lightning, go, Grease Lightning. Go, Grease Lightning, you didn't really drive that far. No, you didn't, cause you can't drive a table. I should have went to the car shop and bought a Ford Sierra, but instead I decided to turn a table into a car. Grease Lightning, go, 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 go. I'll not do the full thing though. Because it's got a 1 minute instrumental break there, you know. Because I'm now just dancing and shit, I can't be asked. But I did for her. And then I said, "So do you think I can do that version because it'll be a laugh?" And I think it's better than the original sort of thing. And she said, "No." I wrote that song for nothing. But at least I get to sing it here, you know, so it's worthwhile now. I didn't know it at the time, I didn't know I'd be standing on this stage doing this shit. But now I do, you know. I did acting and drama and shit like that, right, at university. And I thought I'd teach you some acting skills. Are you up for it? Are you up for it? Yeah. Yeah? Sounds very enthusiastic. Are you up for it? Yay! Okay, right. Give this as a stand M, but use your lips, right? Like that after 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Higher. Brilliant. Right, that's excellent. Right? Now what we're going to do, right, is I want you to hold your nose. Like that. Right? Are you holding your nose? Say, "Yes, Sean." Yes, Sean. Right, okay then. Good. Now what I'm going to do, as a unit, is I'm going to go, but whilst we're holding my beat. Right? Okay? Are you up for that? Just do it. Right? If you don't want to do it, don't go, so spoil it, right? 1, 2, 3! It's impossible. You can't go, without nostrils. That also works with mms. Watch. Mm. You can try it if you want, it's up to you. No, you take your word for it. Fair enough, mate. But don't worry, I can see some of you panicking in your eyes, you know. It has very little effect on our v's or our z's. And let's not forget our z's. Watch, I'll demonstrate. That's so yeah, I got a degree in that. So that's the acting skills. If you ever done a speech anyway, right, you take up stand-up comedy and you've got a little kid just heckling you going just glue the little bastard's nostrils together. And that'll stop them from heckling you. It's also a good party trick as well, when you tell people they'll be sitting there all night going and then they might try and stuff like that. And you can record it and put it on the internet. Does anyone know what that is? That's the Large Hadron Collider, right? It smashes atoms, right? And this is the first ever animation I did in lockdown, right? And what it is it's a parody of He-Man Masters of the Universe. Does everyone know what that is? Yeah? You at the back? No? It's a cartoon from the 80s. It was based on Mattel toys. He had a magic sword set by the power of Grayskull, and he turned into muscle-bound meddler. But the thing is, right? Adam's alter ego and He-Man looked identical.
Yes.
Didn't they? They looked identical. No one figured it out. That was worse than Clark Kent and Superman. No, fucking, you know what I mean? It's just weird, isn't it? Anyway, it's that. But apart from it, it's got Neil deGrasse Tyson and Professor Brian Cox in it, right? And I'm going to do this little short thing with James because something happened when I made this, and I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay? Oh, it's called Mr. Universe Head. Hi, I'm Neil, TV physicist, and this is my UK counterpart, Brian, who stole my sandwich. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I was held aloft by the gravitational pull of a black hole. And I said, you stole my sandwich! He became Sheepra, and I became Mr. Universe Head, because I've got a universe for a head, which gives me universe powers, right? And what happened is I was doing all the voices and everything, and the sound effects, and I live in an upstairs flat, and I'd been up there for like 2 months by myself, and my neighbours could hear it, right? And I had recorded it all, and I was listening to it, and changing the tempo and looking on the telly and everything, right? But they didn't know that. They thought it was me saying it all the time. So they thought I had gone nuts. Because they thought I was like shouting at the top of my voice that I've got a universe for a head and making sheep noises and fucking going and shit like that, right? So they rang my brother up, right? And said, I'm very concerned about your show. And he went, why? And he went, well, he's been up there 2 months, we haven't seen him much. But he's shouting weird shit. Don't want to panic you, but he's saying he's got a universe for a head. And I think he thinks he's a sheep or something because he's got shit like that and making these weird noises. So my brother rang us up and said, "Are you okay, Sean?" And I went, "Yeah, I'm fine." "Are you alright?" And he went, "Oh, it's just Melvin and Ange downstairs have been on the phone saying like you're shouting like you've got a universe for a head all the time and you're making sheep noises and shit like that." And I said, "Oh no man, I'm making a cartoon, it's called Mr. Universe Head. Professor, what's his fucking name? Brains went blank." No, that was the other one. Neil, that's right, you're right. Neil deGrasse, Professor Neil deGrasse Tyson gets sucked into the Large Hadron Collider and gets a universe for a head, and then he turns Professor Brian Cox into a sheep. And my brother said, "Alright, fair enough." That's a painting I did of my mum's cat. But there's a story behind it. It's just called Magic. So that's what my mum called her when she bought her. And I went round to my mum's house and Magic was outside in the rain. Oh. So I let her in. That's supposed to be rain, by the way, but it doesn't look like it. It looks more like clouds or something, doesn't it? And I let her in, and I wasn't happy. She wasn't fucking happy with us, right? Well, not with me, but in general, because she was sopping wet. So I dried her up. I like to use the hairdryer and that. But to cheer her up, I give her a bit of heavy-duty catnip that I bought from Amazon. You know, that's that little pot there. And I took the photo, and then I made this picture. Have you got any questions?
What's that thing in the background? Is that a person or is it?
It's a person. No, it's a tree, I think. I can't remember. That's a tree, it's supposed to be. Yeah. Anyway, I called the painting Magic the Wet Fairy Pussy on Cap. So someone came to my show a few days ago and I tried to fly them. They went, "Oh, I came to see you the other day." And I went, "Oh, did you enjoy it?" Well, "Oh, it was great." I says, what bit was the best? And they went, "The cat picture." And I was like, "Oh, she has me. I spent ages with them cartoons and stuff." This is a video that won us £1,000 once. Honest. I've got two electrodes attached to my chin. I'm going to start off with a nice number 1 because it's like the dial, you see. And I'll go on to a number 2. Right, here we go. I only did that once though. That the second time was just the same video. I slowed it down so you could see the facial expressions and everything. And what happened was there was a competition a few years ago called the Horse Feather Comedy Competition of the UK or some shit like that. And I sent 2 videos in. I sent that one, and I sent one of me dressed as a bumblebee, just doing bumblebee things, you know. And the phoned us up a week later and said, "You've won first prize." And I said, "On what?" "The bumblebee video." So I spent a lot of time on the bumblebee video. It cost us 20 quid for the bumblebee onesie and everything. And they said, "No, the one where you electrocuted your head." And I got in the Gazette, and I got in Chortle Comedy Magazine, and it was a 2-page spread, and I think it said "Shot Comedy. Most comedians write material. This guy's just won a grand by electrocuting his head." And then it was a little interview with me, and then the rest of the 2 pages were like the interview with the people that make that machine, asking them whether they could have killed us and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. Now this one's based on the premise of what would happen if science came a lot earlier than it did, right? So there you've got Marie Curie and Nikola Tesla in ancient Troy. Ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen. I know, because I always.
Good morning, Nicholas Tesla and Madame Curie. Lovely day for science, isn't it?
That's right, Albert Einstein, but I think every day is a good day to learn about radioactivity and all of its properties, don't you?
It's not actually morning, Albert. It's my alternating current and light bulbs illuminating us, giving us the impression that it's daytime. It's actually 10 o'clock at night, and we're all about to go to bed.
Intruders, attack, attack, charge! Oh, it's you. 3 of the best scientists our world has ever produced. What would this world be like if you had been born, say, I don't know, 2,000 years from now? I do apologize, I have a telephone call. Hello? Charles Dickens with the body of an ostrich here? What? No. No, it can't be. Oh, I knew this was too good to be
It's
true.
not a problem with the alternating current, is it?
No, Mr. Tesla, it's worse. It's that big wooden horse we wheeled in through the gates this morning. It's full of enemy soldiers. They're just waiting for us to go to bed so they can jump out and kill us. We're doomed. Doomed.
Stop blubbing, Dickens. I'll sort this with my radiation powers. Transform!
Madame Curie, your radioactive dolphin echolocation sonar powers, woman. You kept that quiet, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And now I have a big wooden horse to give a jolly good seeing to. Right, now it's time to use my dolphin powers on that horse and give it a good thrashing. There.
Troy was saved, thanks to Madame Curie and her radioactive dolphin echolocation sonar powers. It's a true story as well. Look, I put dolphin fin on that one. That's the only reason I was keep talking about fins. It's a callback joke. Thank you. Does anyone remember Biker Grove? Yeah, anyone not remember? How old are you? Do you know Ant and Dec? It was a program they used to be on when they were kids. And they played a character called PJ and Duncan. That's the next bit. It's based on that. It's based on an episode where Ant, what used to be called Duncan, I think, got shot in the eyeballs by a paint gun. So that's what it's based on.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble.
What do I look like? Do I look nice and buffed?
You've got me eyeballs.
Oh no, I can't go to the Grove without my eyeballs. Jeff will gone off it.
Anna, look at
What you got there, like?
pickled onions. I shove them in your eye sockets. When Jeff sees them, he'll just think they're your real eyeballs and that.
Pop them in. Yay! What's that sound?
Jeff,
What have you two been up to?
minding what I'm business, playing chess up a tree with a horse.
You've had your eyeballs shot off. You've been paintballing, haven't you?
How did you know that,
Look,
like?
lads, just promises you'll never do this kind of thing again.
Jeff, I shall not. You get it? The onions are culture. It's a bit long-winded for that punchline, but so good, like. This is how to have fun in the house with mustard. It's a little video of mine. What you do is you get a spoon of mustard and do this. And after you've done that, that's when you laugh. It's a lot of fun. It makes the dopamine higher if you record it and then put it on the internet. That's what I did. Has anyone done an April Fool's joke before on anyone? Yeah? What did you do?
I faked a report card to have a bunch of D's for my mom.
You what?
I forged my report card to have a bunch of failing grades.
Oh! What did you do?
Oh no, I just did that to just mess with my mom's head.
But did it work? Did you like
Oh yeah,
it?
she totally bought it.
And what did you do? Did you lock it in the cupboard and say, you know, you're grounded and stuff?
No, actually, I felt really bad. She just blamed herself for somehow failing me as a mother. And I'm all like, oh damn it.
You bastard. I'm not joking, man. I did an April Fool's joke a couple of years ago, and what I did, I put a lot of effort into this, and it totally backfired on us, right? What I did is I animated a fake children's TV program called The Forest of Wimbledon, right? And then I told all my relatives and friends that I had been signed by a company called Milkshake, which is the Channel 5's version of CBeebies, right? And it backfired on us, but I'm going to show you the video and then I'll tell you what happened. Did you know, at night times when all the boys and girls of the world go pee-pee bye-byes, we enter a magical realm called Dreamtown. And once in Dreamtown, if you look up to the magical sky of Pongo and follow I, the light of Morag, to far, far away, past the ocean of ice cream, through the valley of the annoying questioning pebbles, climb Sherbet Mountain to Skytown, walk down Osmosis Avenue and take the Bibblecopter to the floor again, you will find a wondrous land called the Forest of Wimbledon. And this is where the fuzzy Wombles dwell. April Fool, motherfuckers! I'm inside my milkshake or CBeebies on ouch. And what happened is no one watched it, right? No fucker watched it. So what happened? They watched 5 seconds to 10 seconds of it and turned it off and went, oh, that's a load of shite. So no one seen me at the end going, hey, fucking April Fool, you got thumbs and all that, right? So I just got loads and loads and loads of congratulations messages of people, right? Saying that they were really proud of us and shit like that, right? And my dad told me Nana, and she's not on the internet, so she sent us one of them, you know, the congratulations on your new job or your career, sent us one of them cards, and I just felt really bad. You know what I mean? Probably just like you and your mum, you know what I mean? Just felt really guilty, so I had to go around and tell everyone that was a joke, and like watch my videos next time I send you one, so it'll probably be a joke as well. And then a few months later, I went out with some of my mates, and for some reason, no one would let me buy a drink. So I wanted rounds. I thought, to think it's my birthday or something, you know. Then I was at the bar buying a pint, and one of my mates came over with his arms and went, I'll get this Sean lad. And he went to the barmaid, Gonna be famous, you know. Gonna be the narrator of the Fuzzy Rumbletons or some shite like that, isn't it, Sean? That's when I realised one of my mates had fucking watched Rain Rider. Is any Doctor Who fans in? Yay! Who's your favourite Doctor? I see, yeah. Anyone else? What? Tennant. You're the new ones, are you? Well, I reckon this is going to be the best one when you see this. So I've always wanted to play the character of Doctor Who, but unfortunately I never got the part because I never auditioned for it. I'll read. The Doctor has a brand new face, now he is a Geordie bloke. I means yes, now means no. Salty cake is his favourite bread. Instead of saying hello, he says. Instead of saying hello, he says, I'll read. I'll read. I'll read. Good. There's oxygen on this planet. There'll be a bit more from him in it. This one's a Christmas jingle, but I had to take the sound out because it's too fast for us and my brain couldn't keep up with it. Spanky the mutant reindeer had a very freakish beak, but if you ever touch it, you will get an electric shock. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa crashed his car. Spanky with his freakish nose charged the car with his electrified nostrils. Holy ho, thank you Spanky, you saved Christmas and a holy ho. Then all the other reindeer burned Spanky at the stake as a witch. Merry Christmas, boys and girls.
I've got an infestation of bees all around the house. Some of them have gotten in, they're attacking everyone. The one in the kitchen is massive. Have a look at it.
How do you get out of the kitchen? I've tried the door and everything.
There's a bee in the window!
Can I come in for a cup of tea?
You know, I've tried whacking them with a bat, but they're quite big and they just chin you.
That's the bee video that I sent off, but I mean it didn't win, but I won the electrocution of the head video, so I'm not really awesome. Right, have you guys enjoyed this show? Yeah. Thanks for coming, man. It's been emotional. I'm coming to the big finale, but it goes on a bit, right? And then after the show's finished, there's some outtakes are really good. Well, some of them are anyway. But I didn't have time to put in the show or I didn't finish. So please stay and watch them because they're kind of good, like you know. Now this finale is about alpacas. Right? Are you alpaca fans? Yeah, give us a cheer if you're alpaca fans. Give us a cheer if you're just indifferent. Right. I had some llama fans in the other day, that wasn't good. Right, so after 3 we're all going to shout at the top of our voice, Go Alpacas! Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Alpacas! Hope you enjoy it. Once upon a time in Newcastle, Jesmond, 4 alpacas dwelt, sharing student accommodation whilst attending alpaca poly, when suddenly they received an eviction notice for failure to pay rent. You see, alpacas don't understand human ways. They don't realise you've got to get a job and work your arse off all month and give your hard-earned cash to someone else just to have a roof over your head. Of course not. They're just alpacas. hungry, cold, and destitute, with nowhere to go and nowhere to dwell, the alpacas reached desperate measures and moved to the local rubbish tip, where they waited patiently to starve to death. When suddenly, a friendly android with sentient thought took pity on the alpacas and sprayed them with his cosmic dust, giving them alpaca powers. Oh yes. And so they built a spaceship with their hoof and moved to outer space. Alpacas in outer space. They moved to space cause they didn't pay the rent. They have no understanding of human ways, such as technology and currency and shit like that. So they built a spaceship with their hoof and moved to space, where landlords don't dwell, because they didn't pay the rent. Alpacas in space. Oh, hello, android with sentient thought. That's android with sentient thought, and you know, there's Captain Susan, Pig, Wilbur, Brian, and Duke, and we're all going to look through that telescope at the same time to see what's happening around the areas. Let's go, gang!
There's the garden where Scruffy lives. Hello, Scruffy.
Come to the kitchen. Your inspection track come alive. Working 9 till 5.
Oh, let's try that again. Hello, I'm Charles Dickens with the body of a different ostrich, and I've just laid some eggs. It's my first time. I'm so excited. I think one of them's hatching, you know. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm so excited. It's just like a David Attenborough documentary. Well, I better get up and get a job, I suppose. Strange boy. Mrs. Giraffe, has anyone ever told you you look remarkably like the what's-her-name, Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes, I've had that every day of my entire life, actually, yes.
Oh, what's this? Television? Let's see what's on. Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Mad scientist Brendan Fraser invented a teleportation device with disastrous consequences.
What happened?
A whale got into the containment pod the first time. The computer got confused. There wasn't supposed to be 2 separate genetic patterns, and it spliced us together. Please, have the baby.
No fucking way.
Oh, shit. Brendan Fraser in The Whale. In cinemas everywhere this October. Fuck that, I'm not working for Greg's. Oh, what's this? Large Hadron Collider looking for floor buffers. £3 an hour. Get! Hello, I'm just applying for